This past weekend, the Mariners played the Pride in Springfield. You'll recall that Springfield completely blanked Coast Guard 60-zip when they hosted the Bears on October 9th. So the matchup between Merchant Marine and Springfield may be the best indicator of what to expect from the Secretary's Cup when the Mariners face the Bears on the 13th. This past Saturday, the Mariners and the Pride played a much more competitive game, ending in a 28-23 Springfield win. But Merchant Marines may have lost much more than the game.
We're out of the mix for, the playoffs unless we get really lucky, but, it's tough.
When Merchant Marine entered the stadium in Springfield, they weren't greeted with the best of weather. It was a rainy, wet day, but despite the showers, it only took Springfield 3 minutes and 51 seconds to get on the scoreboard, taking a 7-0 lead on a Patrick Lattice 2-yard run. But the Mariners answered right back, controlling the ball for over 6 minutes on a 14-play, 70-yard drive that was capped off by an Alec Kinnean 1-yard run to tie the score at 7. And before the quarter was over, Merchant Marine rushed for a 24-yard loss and forced a safety, making the score 9-7. But late in the second quarter, Springfield would take the lead 14-9 on a 4-yard run, again by Patrick Lattice. But to start the third quarter, the Mariners answered right back, taking the lead 17-14 by a 71-yard run by Ian Blankenship, plus a 2-yard conversion rush by Brian McGovern. But it was ball control that may have cost Merchant Marines the game and quite possibly the playoffs. The Mariners fumbled the ball 3 times, giving it up twice. Once on a kickoff return and again on a run back. Something that head coach Mike Toop wasn't happy about.
You can't turn the ball over 3 times. You can't let them drive like they did. They made the big plays when they needed to, and we didn't. It's called football.
Ironically, Springfield started the season in non-conference play with 14 fumbles, giving up the ball 9 times. At the start of the season, the Pride were 239th out of 243 teams in lost fumbles. But going into conference play, the Pride clearly have gotten a handle on the football. As for the playoffs, the Mariners have a bye this coming week, and their fate hangs in the balance as other teams in NEWMAC face conference opponents.